Today's daily reward is 25% extra fame points for the first race that you complete. As in, you don't necessarily have to win to take advantage of that bonus fame. So I will pick one of the longer races in the game, and I'm going with the Endurance Legends here, since, I mean, for crying out loud, it's called Endurance, right? So I'm expecting a decent length race here. Of course, this is also the spot where you can find Le Mans 10 lappers using LMP1s, the old farming races. So they, while they took out all the LMP1s from your main career and moved them over to motorsports section, they decided to keep this one series, or create this new series that ported over basically old farming races into. So that's what this thing is. So we got, in this series, we got both 2014 and 2015 LMP1s featured. Although not every tier allows you to use that. Use both years selections. So for example, tiers here, tiers 2 through 5. So the first, well, not first, but tiers 2 through 5 are the ones that are exclusively using LMP1s from 2014. So we're talking Toyota, Audi, and Porsche from 2014. And then starting from tier 6 through tier 15 are the ones featuring the LMP1s from 2015. So of course that includes Nissan Nismo, and the 2015 version of Porsche and Audi. Now, for this video, I'm going to use Tier 1 Red Bull Ring, and I know I mentioned for 2014, I said it starts from Tier 2 through Tier 5, and then for 2015, it starts from Tier 6 through 15, and then you might be wondering, what about Tier 1? Well, Tier 1 is the odd one. It allows you to, essentially, it's open to both years' cars. So we get to pick out of the 6 cars available, 3 from 2014 and the other 3 from 2015. So makes it a little bit more interesting, if you ask me. I wish they left it open to all 6 cars both years, but for the entire series, but they decided not to do that. So it is what it is. But then again, they might be thinking balance-wise, 2014 cars just won't be able to keep up with 2015 cars, maybe. Maybe that's their logic. Anyway, and yeah, there is no 25% or 75% completion reward for this series. And I know, 50% completion is just 4 gold. So you're not getting much out of in terms of completion rewards, but this is a series that you would come back to run these longer form races to build up your fame points, which of course helps you level up, and then you would eventually bank up more gold. So anyway, the tier 1 is going to be at Red Bull Ring. I'm going to take the longest one out of the 3. That's going to be at the Grand Prix circuit. Yeah, this message, because I don't own the 2014 Porsche, because I have not completed the Road to Le Mans, at least not since I restarted this account many years ago. So we got Toyota, Audi, and Porsche from 2014, and we got 2015 rendition of Nismo, Audi, and Porsche. So for this one, I do have my agent around for free. So let's hire her. So we get the double fame as well, and extra 25%. I don't remember which order they do it, whether they do 25% first and then double that, or do they double it up and then give you 25% from that point? You know what I mean? But anyway, here, let's take, should we take the loaner? Sure, why not? Let's live dangerously, as they say. So, all the other cars, of course, are fully upgraded, and this one is running completely stock. So, I'm hoping the Porsche engineers won't let me down. Alright, and we got 10 laps to win this race, and yes, we're gonna go full on living dangerously mode here, racing in cockpit mode, which I think is one of the more challenging modes to drive in, because your vision is obviously kind of limited, but it sounds the best, and you know, it looks cool. Whoa, some extracurricular activities happening up in front of the grid here. Alright, so 8th place. Come on. I gotta love the sound of the 919 hybrids. This is a comparison. I think the 2014 version of 919 is significantly more balanced, as I was going completely off-road there. But in terms of the drivability, I think it's a significantly better car than 2015 version. Alright. We'll see how well this race actually turns out, because I've hired Italia, which means I have to win to take advantage of that double fame. Otherwise it would be just wasted. We wouldn't want that. And then Toyota will overtake. And of course, this one has a mixture of 2014 and 2015, so I'm expecting in the front of the grid we might have some 2015 cars. Alright, it looks like a Audi in front in 6th place. Alright, so I'll have to be careful with that corner. Come on. Uh-oh. I'm getting... Alright. Have to cut the corner just a little bit there to overtake the 6th place. Alright, and I think the blue tint in front must mean that must be the Toyota, which I'm not going to be able to keep up in the straights, but around corner there's one way to overtake. Alright, 5th place. Alright, actually looking at the rear view mirror to get a sense of where that Toyota is in relation. Oh, that was terrible. Come on. Oh, I lost a lot of time there, fighting with the guy behind. Alright. We still have a lot of race to go, so too early to assess the situation completely. I see the lead pack, so that's usually a good sign. Means I'm closing in. Alright. Getting some separation from the 6th place as well. It's a corner I keep messing up like severely. It's the tricky part about racing in cockpit mode, right? Boy, I think I went off-road there again. Alright. Still 5th place. And I think I'm a little bit closer the 4th place. We're about halfway through this race. Alright, I like that one better. Now here comes my my nemesis corner. Oh, that is better. There we go. Just gotta keep the rumble strip on the corner of my front windshield here. Alright, that's looking more promising. I should be able to overtake Audi. And, oh, hello, we're lapping. That's why these guys were all slowing down. Not because I was racing so well, but they've encountered some blockage on track, congestion. All right, that's fine by me. Allows me some wiggle room here. All right. 3 more to overtake. Swung out a little wide. That's alright. Come on. That is another Audi, isn't it? Alright, darkness. The flag bot. One of the faster flag bots, of course. But it is still a flag bot, so I'm hoping that I should be able to overtake. And I don't know, the fact that I'm running without any upgrades makes any difference here. Alright, so the 1st place is not a flag bot, it's a TSM bot, which is a cause for a bit of concern, because those guys are generally significantly faster. Let's find out. Maybe they will encounter more traffic congestion. Looks like he did, or he is encountering. There we go. Alright, and once you're in the lead, generally it's easier to manage. You can race the line you want, and your opponents will have to compensate following you behind. So, alright. Yeah, 2014 919 hybrid. Dare I say it, possibly one of the best handling car in the game. You know, got great balance. It does what you expect it to do, and as it turns out, not so bad in the cockpit view either. Because like Nismo in cockpit view is incredibly difficult to race, I think. But this one, not so bad. And slowly but steadily, we're building up the lead. Whoa. All right. Does help to have some of these slower cars in the grid though, because I don't know without them if I would ever caught up to the lead. And the fact that we have a higher lap count is another fact that favors my run here. So compared to the outside sound, oh yes, definitely, this is a way to race, right? Final lap, here we go. No need for a pit stop. Whoa. Alright, so time to bring it on home now. Through the end. Whoa, that was understeered. But here we go. Win is a win. Yes, lots and lots and lots of damages there. And managed to get some TSM bots beaten as well. And 20,000 fame points. Alright, so that's not too bad. Alright. Pretty cool. And of course, the car is going to need some service after a long stint like that, so I'll get that done. And yeah, I suppose I can get the upgrades going prior to starting the, what do you call it, the Road to Le Mans, because that one, they have that research time that takes in the middle. I don't know if it's still there. I'll have to run through that series at some point to see if I can compare it to the old way. That series, by the way, has a pretty high payout as well. Road to Le Mans. I mean, the car itself is big deal too. But yeah, so there you go. Take advantage of that daily fame bonus. I know it's just 25%, but it's better than nothing, especially if you combine it with Agent. Alright, so that does it for this video. And we'll get back to the regular programming, if you will, back to the Honda NSX-R Championship. So we'll see you in that series. So, alright, take care and bye.